against teams that are sub 500 to help you get back into the playoff line. Talk about what it means to complete that with the next 2 games against Iowa especially.
These next 2 games are going to be tough against Iowa. Great team. They have great pieces on their team. We just got to, go back, regroup for tomorrow. Go rest our bodies, hydrate. Just come back better than we were today. We were kind of sloppy at first. Kind of picked it up, picked our defense up, got in the passing lane, started getting little steals, getting little easy buckets to go up on the score, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
When you're moving up and down and stuff like that, and you get to play with a certain group of players, and you leave, how long does it take to get back into the flow?
It really don't take much time. Just get up and down a couple times. You may miss a couple assignments on defensive end, and we might not be in the right spots on offense. But that first time out should be pretty good for us. It doesn't really take too much time, but Ty coming, on a notice that we didn't really know like a couple hours before the game this morning. So we had to redo some things about our offense to kind of get him prepared, and let him come into the team very easily. So some easy transitions we can do.
With 4:20 to go in the third, there were 3 of you surrounding the rim, and someone from Greensboro came up, took an offensive rebound, and they took the lead on you, and coach took a pretty angry timeout. What did he say in that timeout that you can say?
I really don't want to discuss that. No comment. He just gave us some words of encouragement, and he told us to get on the glass and rebound the ball, and that's what we did. Came out with the win. So there's some.
Do you feel like you guys adjusted after that?
Definitely, there's still some work we can do on the offensive rebounding end for the other team. Well, defensive rebounding, and offensive rebounding. It's still some work we can do. Definitely.
And remember, whenever you say anything about Jim Boeheim, it's got to be positive.
Oh, definitely.
That's my place.
Okay.
Thanks, Darius.
No problem.
Darius, for you, you make a couple of key shots down the stretch, and somehow, some way, a very challenging Greensboro team. Just right now, what do you take from this game for tomorrow night? It's a grueling schedule. You got 3 and 4 now. Now it's 2 and 3 now.
Like I said before, just go back, regroup. Like I said before, hydrate. We're gonna watch some film tomorrow before we play Iowa. It's just some little things we have to tweak. They're a completely different team than Greensboro. So, the way Greensboro play, not a lot of teams play like that by trapping, off the ball screens. So, it's going to be a very different game than it was today.
Absolutely. And, you say Iowa's a different challenge because they play a certain way. But for you guys, sticking to your own game plan, what's kind of been that thing for you guys that's been working for you as of late, even though closing out ball games has been a little bit of that challenge?
Good question. Just being more sharp. That's all it really is. Stop being so sloppy with the ball. Turnovers. We actually had 18 turnovers today. If we cut those down at least by 5 or 6, it'd be a completely different game. Like I said, the addition of Ty kind of changed some things, but that shouldn't be an excuse. But it's definitely some things we have to pick up on and work on.
I'm sorry Aaron Epsil didn't get to play tonight.
Oh, I seen that. He was kind of out. Love the LSU guys. So it's always a great time seeing those guys. Nah. Thank y'all.
Sir. Coach, can you just open up a couple of comments on tonight's game?
Ugly. I think, and then credit to Greensboro, they made it ugly. And I think it's always a little interesting when you have, players, like Tata coming down, trying, day of, and kind of have to organically try to fit in with the group right away. And he's such a talented player, but guys shifting different positions, and I think we were still kind of like at that point in the beginning of the game trying to figure out how to play together. I think we made the plays we needed to, obviously, to win the game. It's just, they did a good job of playing with a lot of effort over there. And we did miss some shots we normally make.
And for you, Coach, having to see a very fast Greensboro team, whether they would double off the screens or play into a little trap, just how do you just re-challenge yourself now tomorrow night against Iowa, who poses a different challenge?
Yeah, Iowa. I mean, first Greensboro, they have some guards that push it. Ashton, we had him in camp and loved the kid. He pushes that pace like no other. So we knew we were up for that. We were going to be up for that challenge. Iowa's a good, good tough team. They got some guys coming down for us, I think. So it's going to be a big challenge. But I mean, we're ready. I mean, all these games matter right now. We're in that playoff race, so it's just important for us to be ready for that.
Would you care to share some of your words of encouragement at the 420 mark? That's how Darius described it when you guys had 3 Vipers there and they got an offensive rebound and scored.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you this. A coach can only take so much, Like, I told him over and over again, like, we're going to score the ball. They're going to, I'm not worried about that. Defensively, it's going to be the game. And I told him we have to rebound. And, after 1 timeout, 2 timeouts, and it still didn't happen, I just kind of, like, gave him some nice words to encourage them.
That's what they said. Talk about this 5-game stretch. You have 5 straight against teams, sub 500, get you right back into the middle of the playoff hunt. How critical are those before you face Santa Cruz, Long Island, and Memphis?
Oh, they're critical. Because the thing is, it's like for us, we're still, we got to click. Going into the playoffs or whatever, like end of the season, you got to be clicking, right? So we want to be trending upwards, right? And we just got Trevor and Dede back a couple of games ago. Ty just came down. So, it's important for us to start clicking and, getting our offense right, defensively clicking. So all that's important. And I think, no one wants to be struggling, especially if we have a playoff chance. And I think we do.
I was up in San Antonio on Saturday night and talked with Coach Siles about Willie Cauley-Stein's role. He really didn't give me a very decisive answer on that. And I just said, well, if you don't really need him, could just send him back. I really did. But in all seriousness, is there any word on what his status is?
No, not right. I mean, like, obviously we're rooting for Willie. I just hear they love him up there. He's doing a great job. So we don't know what his status is. I just know that I've heard a lot of good things. So we'll see what happens. I know Willie, really loves RGV. So we'll just wait and see. Yeah.
He loves the golf course.
Oh, he loves the golf course. He's going to be a professional golfer
I
one
need
day.
to see some video of him using Palmview's golf courses. I've never seen somebody that tall playing golf.
No, he's really he's dedicated. So yeah.
And one final question. I really, on there, felt in real time that play that they couldn't dispute or it was in dispute or whatever. I really felt what that was on their player.
Yeah, I mean, from my angle, I've seen their player.
Number 30, I think.
Yeah, and then they told me it was inconclusive. They couldn't tell from the angle, so they couldn't overturn it, which, that's the game sometime. Our staff said they weren't sure either, so that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, I thought it was too. I was sure.
I try not to be a homer in that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
My first thought was in real time.
Yeah, I thought it was too. I was, but it is. That's what it is. I mean, I couldn't complain too much for the most part. It was a hard-fought game, and they let some stuff go both ways. Yeah, both ways. I was saying, like, they let both ways. We let some stuff go, so it was fine.
And I guess one thing too, also they were missing some players coming into that game. I feel bad for Kobe. Maybe they had 2 players out with ankle injuries.
Yeah, I mean, so listen, we've been there, so we know that feeling. I mean, but for them to be missing players and to play like that, it was, they fought hard. So.
You know that their coach, he 1 year coached Trey at South Alabama.
Oh yeah, I seen them talking, and even when Trey was on the free throw line.
Before the game, 'cause I used to know them.
Okay.
But he coached Trey 1 year.
Yeah, when he was on the free throw line, I heard him say Trey.
Yeah, that's what
So yeah, okay, yeah, I seen him talking before the game too. So I guess everybody loves Trey, aka Honest.